So today is Saturday. So this is my Candlewic order that came in today. This came in through FedEx. They just delivered it. So I have 2 boxes here. And I will show you what is in them. More packing material that I keep. I will reuse that. So I get all of my candle wicks through Candlewic. So these are, I believe there's 1,000 here. These are 8-inch wicks. And I used to use, for my, I make soy candles. I make them in jars and tins, and I do wax melts. So I recently changed the wicks that I was using. I was using the Eco series, like the Eco 10, 12, 14, and I recently switched to the CD series because I read that these are a little bit better for soy candles, and this is the correct size that was recommended, so I have switched to these. And they have something called a wick, custom wick builder. So, and that is what I always use to when I order my wicks through Candlewic. I use the custom wick builder, and you can choose any length, any, you know, what kind of base you want, the neck size, you know, and what kind of wick, you know, everything, how long you want the wick to be. I chose the 8-inch CD22. So these are the CD22 wicks that I purchased for my soy candles. And these are for my jars. I have different ones that I have for my smaller tins. And I still use the Eco series for my smaller tins, but for my jars, I have switched to the CD22, and it's because I have a new supplier for my jars, and my new jars are slightly bigger than my older jars in diameter, so I needed to go with a little bit bigger of a wick. So those are my wicks that came in, and let's see what's in here. Should be lots of good stuff in here. All right. My scissors here. So I got fragrances. Oh, they got new bottles. They used to have smaller. They used to have smaller bottles that were a little bit chunkier. So it looks like they changed their bottles. Which doesn't bother me at all. But this is, these are 16-ounce bottles. So this is orange ginger. This one's pecans and pralines, or pecans and pralines, however you say it. I'm from New York, we say pecans. Smoked birch. And these are restocks. These aren't new fragrances for me. I am just restocking when I'm getting low on for the holiday season. Cinnamon. And sometimes even when I order like a 16-pound or a 16-ounce jar, if they don't have the 16-ounce jars, they will send them to me in smaller quantity, in like 2 8-ounce jars. Which is what they did here. So they didn't have the 16-ounce, so they sent me 2 8-ounce. So these are my Scotch Pine. Here's a 16-ounce. See, this is their old bottle that they have always sent them to me in. So this is Christmas Essence, and you can see the difference in their new bottles. So they're both 16 ounces, but these are the bottles I'm used to seeing, and this is the bottles that they are now sending me. So that was Christmas Essence, Jack Frost. If you saw my last soap video, I made a striped candy cane soap, and this was the fragrance I used. It's Jack Frost by Candlewic. And Nature's Garden also makes a Jack Frost, and I know other companies make them too, but these are the two I'm most familiar with. I like Candlewic's Jack Frost a little bit better than Nature's Garden. because I like more of the peppermint scent. If you like more of the vanilla, Jack Frost is a peppermint and vanilla scent. So if you like more of the peppermint, you'll like Candlewic better. If you like more of the vanilla scent in it, you would like Nature's Garden. They both smell really, really good, but I just prefer more of the peppermint scent. Oh, so here's 2 more. So actually, I forgot I ordered 2 of the 16 ounce. So they sent me 4 of the 8 ounce of Jack Frost. So these are all Jack Frost. Jack Frost is one of my most popular scents at the holidays. And when you order from Candlewic, every time you order a 16 ounce container or a 1 pound, they call it 1 pound, you get a free sample. You get to choose a free 1 ounce sample for every one of your 16 ounce jars that you buy, and you get to choose which scents you want. And I chose all of mine to be the same, and I chose lavender and chamomile. Over the summer, they sent me a whole sample of all of their new skin safe fragrances, and there was a whole bunch in the package, and I really, really loved the lavender and chamomile. And I'm one who, I don't really care for lavender by itself. I do not care for lavender. It's very popular with my customers, but I just don't care for the scent. But lavender and chamomile, this lavender and chamomile smells amazing, and I actually really like it. So I bought that, or I didn't buy that, they gave that to me. Those were my free samples that I got. And in here, I ordered some of my color blocks. So I will open one and show you. These are for, I don't dye my candles unless it's requested, but I do, sometimes I make melts. Let me see if I can show you one. Like here's a package of melts that I had made. These are soy melts, and I use like orange and yellow. So sometimes I will color them for different events that I have. So these are probably going to be used mainly for my melts. This one is royal blue, so that's just what they look like. It's just a color block, and then you just shave off a little bit and you put it in your wax, and it melts and it colors your wax. So I have royal blue, red, hunter green, darker pink, orange, white, set these aside, turquoise, oops, lemon yellow, brown, pink, and peach. And I think that's all of those. And these, I believe on their website, were like 78 cents a piece. And I will get a ton of uses out of just one block. So for 78 cents, I mean, you really can't go wrong. And then I have this 4 pound pouring pot, which I got for free because Candlewic, every 2 weeks they change their promotion, and they always have something going on, a special every 2 weeks. If you go to their website, candlewic.com, in the upper right hand corner it'll show you what their promotion is, and you just apply that coupon and you get, you know, sometimes it'll be a discount on, like, say UPS shipping, or sometimes it'll be like $7 or $10 or $15 off your purchase of so much money. And sometimes they give you free clamshells, like 50 free clamshells with like a $75 order. This week when I ordered, they gave you a free 4 pounds pouring pot with, I think, a $75 order. So I got a pouring pot for my wax, and I have quite the collection of these, and I love them. So I was glad to get that. And that was everything that I got in today's, of course my invoice is in there. So that was everything that came in through Candlewic today. And like I said, I ordered from Candlewic a lot. Oh, that's right, I did order 150 pounds of wax that came in, but I showed that in my unboxing last Thursday. So that came in on a different shipment. So yeah, I had placed a large order with them, and these just finally came in. So, and I think the reason why this package was delayed a couple of days is because I ordered all of those wicks, and they were custom cut. So that when you order your custom wicks, they usually take an extra couple of days, but it's not a big deal. Oops. So that was everything that came in today.